And we are back, people, once again. Third game of the day, East African clash between Uganda and Tanzania. We are about 4 minutes away from kickoff. National anthem of Tanzania screen being rung out in the stadium. Let's get into some quick lineups as well. So we talk about Uganda first, 4-3-3. They are lined up that way, and it's going to be Onyango in goal, a back four of Semakula, Sibik, Obita, and Koyondo. In midfield, you have Al Hassan, Mutiaba, and Biyaruhanga. And then up front, you have Mato, Okello, and Sesemugabi up front. And then you have, for Tanzania, playing the 4-5-1, you have Foba in goal, Mnonga, Mwanyeto, Hamad, and Hussein as a back four. Then you have in front of them a five, Nsuva, Nsanga, Salum, Miroshi, and Arakia. And then up front, you have John. So it should be very interesting here to see what happens. I'm very surprised to not see, where is he? Samata, number 10, Samata, who struggled in that game against Nigeria to get into the game. He didn't play. He's not playing from the start here for Tanzania. So that's going to be interesting to see what happens there. But we are basically ready to go. This is a big clash, man. It's an East African derby. Both of these teams are part of teams that will be hosting um, the next Afcon in 27 alongside Kenya. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. You know, we haven't had an East African winner for Afcon in a while. Um, Kenya and Ethiopia aren't even here. So it's very interesting to see, you know, because they're the other footballing nations, you know, that have had some sort of, yes, sort of moderate success at AFCON. They're not even here. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do as to put down as a marker in the tournament because they don't want to go into their home tournament, you know, with a very difficult record and maybe embarrassing record heading into it. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens here. But we're close. We are close to kick off here. So let's see. Let's see what happens here. We got to Ken Doy saying a big match, can't wait. Cannot wait. Big East African clash. It's interesting though. Both captains dropped from the starting lineup for both of these teams. As I mentioned, for Tanzania, Samata, um, you know, who has been instrumental in their success as a nation. He's been dropped, and Aucho has been dropped to the substitutes bench for Uganda. So should be interesting to see what happens here. Tanzania actually had a very, very good start in the game against Nigeria. They played really well. I was really impressed by them, but unfortunately, they went down in the game. So we'll see what will happen here for them. As for Uganda, they had a very difficult game against Tunisia in their opening game. They'll be looking to try and get a foothold back into this group by trying to get something out of this game against this strong Tanzania side. And we've kicked off here ready to go. Third game of the day, people. One more to go. One more to go. Last clash, big clash. It's a rematch of the last 16 game between these two sides from 2022 at Afcon. It's Nigeria against Tunisia. Big up everybody. Stay tuned for that one as well. Four more games, and then tomorrow we got four more games again. Last bit of action where it's like hitting you like that. Four games in a day. Then we end up in the last group games between Monday and Wednesday, New Year's Eve. And yeah, we're here. We are here. It's Civic. Here's Muroshi. Oh yeah, that's unknown T's country, Uganda. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. Man, like CM in the building.
Yes,
We're
sir.
here. We're here.
Uganda versus Tanzania.
Should be an interesting game, man. It's Semakula to Civic in the midfield. Obita, Ayondo, Semakula.
This game again is very interesting because one of these two teams with a victory have the chance to propel themselves to 4 points. And depending on
Yep,
what happens in the Tunisia Nigeria game later on, again the balance of the group can shift just like that.
for sure. For sure. I think Tanzania, they were unlucky against Nigeria to not get a draw. They were really good in that
Mm.
game. They gave a good account of themselves. I think Uganda, they have a lot to prove in this tournament. And I mentioned before, both of these teams are obviously part of the nations that will be hosting the tournament in a year and a half's time. And they need to really kind of put a marker down in this tournament to say, hey, to the whole African tournament, we actually can play and we're going to be really good hosts and be competitive in our host competition. And this is their time to kind of showcase it now because they won't have an opportunity really beyond this as well. So they come forward. Mm, his Arakia. Mm.
What minute are we at actually? Seconds. I'm
I'm
at like
on fifth.
5:54.
Yeah, me too. Basically, there we're about a second away from each other.
Cool.
Here's Hamad. Here's Miroshi. Here's Obita. Civic with the header.
See if they can create something from here. Chance of the shot.
Hello!
It's not over just yet. And now it might be.
Yeah. Uganda pressing forward. Ball over. Kayondo with the shot.
Wins the initial header. Keeps running. Just able to test Masudi and goal.
Mm. Here's Nonga coming forward. And it's a foul. That right hand side is very interesting for Tanzania. Both of them born in England, um, with a Tanzanian parent. So that's the reason why they are playing for Tanzania. Nonga and Al Rakia on that right hand side. There's this shot from wide. Saloon with the shot. Keep the ball in play. Oh, I thought it kept it in play. So ball forward for Uganda. Here's Okello. Here's Okello. Back towards Civic. Here's Obita.
He was just holding on to the ball for time.
Big up to Gem X Trader. Any ideas on how to stream? It depends on what you want to stream and who your audience is. What your interests are. Let me know, and I can maybe give you some advice. I'll help steer you in the right direction. Big up yourself, though. Thank you for coming through, asking the questions. Here to answer.
Each and every time.
So ball forward. Back to on Yongo in the goal for Uganda. Here's Obita. Civic forward. So it's miscued clearance there. Runs back to the keeper Poba, who's making his second appearance for the nation after making his debut against Nigeria in the first game. I think he performed quite well after having a nervous start in the beginning.
Mm.
On Yongo, taking his time in possession. Oh, that's nice from Mutiaba. Here come Uganda. Nonga with a good tackle. Here's Alassane. Here's Alassane coming forward. Hey, Wanyeto. Good turn and clears away. Uganda take quickly. Here's Civic. Obita. Semikula. Semikula again. Long ball, Civic towards Okello. Semugabi. Into Boo.
Oh!
Wide. Go! Off the woodwork. Wow. Mato with the header off the crossbar. And Uganda pressing forward.
Here they come again.
Is Okello. Can he cross
Cuts
it?
inside.
Shot. Carried away. Players getting in the way. Rakia trying to help with the break. He's pushing forward now.
Oh, is he on side?
There's
Look
a
at
good
this
ball.
sequence. Oh, he messes up.
Suba! Oh, this has been end to end. already in the first 16 minutes.
So we're looking at the initial header here from Mato, just smashing it off the
Hey.
crossbar. He uses the pace of the cross just to glance it towards
Ooh,
goal.
the keeper collides with the post. He's gone down.
Oh no.
He's gone down. They're ushering on the medical staff. Like he's twisted his ankle. In a lot of pain. Let's have a look here.
Yeah, you can see that left.
Hey! He twists his ankle, right? Good spell for Uganda. Foba is up.
Yeah.
They say he's okay. Goalkeeper. Substitute goalkeeper gives him a thumbs up from the bench. It looks like he'll be okay. That was a bit of a difficult one. But it's very interesting. Very interesting to start here between these two sides. I feel like this is going to be a good clash based on what we've seen in the first 15 20 minutes. Both teams are here ready to get a win, which is what we need.
Yeah. And thus far as well, they've had the quality. When you think about the cross into Mato and his header, almost drawing that first goal. On the other side, Msuva going through on goal, just not having the composure to keep that on target. There are going to be a lot of chances.
His Mato. His Al Hassan. It's a ball on the sides. Here's Kayondo. Cross. Cleared away. A good tackle by Koyondo to win the ball back for his side. Onyango. Going to help reset the attack. He's Civic now. Hussein with the ball forward. Tanzania win the ball back. They lose the ball in midfield. Here's Mato trying to go
Heavy touch.
past Nonga, but unable to do so. Nonga under pressure gets fouled. It's been a really good first opening 20 minutes between these two sides, a proper battle. which is what you need to expect from something like this, an East African derby with two teams both looking for their first win at Afcon 2025. Really, really enjoyable action so far. Here's Hamed forward. Here's Saloom, and he's offside. No, no, that's gone out for a corner. It's pretty poor by Abdallah Ahmed. So, they've passed the. Oh, he's down. Forber is down again.
He's not gonna have to continue. Not gonna have to be able to continue. That ankle is playing up. Looking at the replay again, he just lands awkwardly on it. It's like all of that weight shifts to the left ankle, and
He's taken off the whole boot. Substitute goalkeeper warming up. It doesn't look like he can continue. He's getting some heavy strapping on his foot. Does that mean that he's going to continue, or is he done? Because I've never really seen this before. I think he's going to continue.
yeah, I don't know if that's the smartest decision considering.
I think he's continuing. He just took off his boot. They strapped his ankle up underneath everything, and he's putting his boot back on. So
Credit, man. Credit where credit is due.
yeah, not surprised by him doing this, but it's going to be a corner to Uganda. Mato to take the corner kick. It's interesting, this one is because now, if I was a Ugandan player, I'm targeting him at every opportunity to see him go, like shoot low, to see him go down and see how he moves.
You see, they choose to go short. Let's see if they can create from it. But
there's another corner. You put some pressure on him. get some people on the line with him. Just try and test him out a bit.
Right now, he's all free. He has the space in all of the space in the world just to adjust and move around. Nobody really pressuring him, but we'll see if that game plan adapts. Good punch.
Yeah. This guy under with a cross. Cleared by Arakia. They come forward again. It's Mato. And offside. Here's Obita. Ball forward to Mato. Here's Hamed. Oh, he gives it away. Ooh. But Mato, can he keep it alive? Ah. There was a chance there. There was a chance there, people. Hamed just giving the ball away. Mutiaba was a took the shot, gets tackled as he shoots, and Mato just making it difficult. Here's Hussein. Saloom losing the ball, goes out of play. Here's Civic. Gives the ball away, Civic. Here's Miroshi. Hussein. Here's Saloom. Oh, Miroshi with a wayward shot goes well over the bar. And that is a goal kick. Uganda pushing forward. Okello tackled by Abdullah Hamad. Mutiaba. Kayondo. Here's Al Hassan. Here's Mato. Kayondo with the cross into Samagabi with the header. It's a goal kick. Here's Arakia. Here's Mabula with a cross into the box. Oyongo claims the cross there. The ball forward. No foul. Here's an opportunity. Skids off the turf for Hussein, but it's Makula now. Forward to Sesamugabi. Obita. Koyondo. Coming forward now. Good tackle. Is Koyondo. Oh, nice from Koyondo.
Ah,
Here's Okello. Oh, nice dummy there. Here's Koyondo. Cross into the box, headed away. Uganda
lovely
still here.
turn.
Jabba with a turn. Here's Semakula. Takes a shot from just outside the box into the hands of Foba. It was a good turn by Mutiaba. Here's Hamad. Gives it away. It's the second time he's giving it away, trying to play out from the back. There's a ball down the side. Here's Nonga. And the ball's gone out of play for a Tanzania throw. With cross. Uganda pushing forward. Here's Al Hassan. Keyondo. Here's Mato Keyondo. Here's Civic. And the ball was played out of play by Foba. Ball goes out for a corner. I thought it was a throw, but it's a corner to Uganda. Okello to take.
Oh, poor delivery.
Is Al Rakia getting pressed by two Ugandan players but gets fouled. Here's Hamad. Here's Al Rakia. Gives it away. Here's Mutiaba. Samakula. Oyondo to hit it long. And there's a foul on Miroshi. Tanzania take a quick free kick. Here's Saloom. And it's fouled by Kayondo. Free kick to Tanzania. Approaching the 40th minute of the game. Poor. But it's a corner. Miroshi to take it. Miroshi takes the corner. On Yango, just gathers very easily, no pressure. Mato unable to gather that. Nonga forward to John. Is Miroshi. Ball breaks nicely to Saloom. Here's Hussein. Here's Arakia. Drives inside. That's a foul, no?
Oh, hold on.
John.
Strike him.
Oh. John with the strike over. Msuva, I think, was fouled there, but I think the ref gave advantage there as the ball broke to a Tanzania player. That is definitely a foul, yeah. Being held. Kayondo was very afraid of the threat of Msuva. Tried to track him and then trips him up. It's Kayondo. Mm, it's John holding up. It's Nonga. It's Hussein. It's Arakia. It's a good cross.
Second chance, perhaps.
Mm.
Yango just claiming once again.
It's been a good first half in my opinion. Like it's been very lively on both ends. Just the final ball or execution on that final pass lacking a bit for both sides. This is the reason why we're goalless. Here's Civic now pushing forward from the defence. Oyondo, poor touch. Whee! Said he won the ball. Here's Mutiaba. Here's Obita. 'Tanzania coming away with the ball. Is Mabula Kayondo pulling down Msuva. 4 minutes of added time. Here's Hussein. Here's Al Rakia. Mm. Tanzania's pressing, unable to win the ball back there. There's a bit of space here. Okello now against Hussein, and it's a corner.
He's had a few promising moments in this first half. Okello down that right hand side, being able to cut inside. Obviously, the shot with his right foot that Wasn't a great opportunity, but still stung the palms.
Corner comes in. Okello, keeper, forward flaps into the hands of Senegal.
Oh!
Shot. It's offside.
Ah,
It's offside. He's Nonga.
Nunga. Ah, good work there. An early cross, but
The cross was poor. Rakia down. It's a kick to the ankle.
definitely was look, just a stamp on the top of the foot. Yeah, that
He's
was
lucky.
definitely a yellow.
He's
Oh,
lucky that
you
that's
think it
just
could have been
yellow.
more?
Yeah, man, it's just reckless by Semakula. And that is half time between these two sides. 0-0. Lively first half for either of these sides. Uganda having the better of that first half from an attacking perspective, hitting the crossbar, troubling the keeper, Foba, who went down with an injury early on in that first half. All to play for in the second half. What do you think about that, bro, in terms of the first half of both of these teams?
Yeah. Out. Hold on, my camera's bugging out. But yeah, I think Uganda had a really good first half. Mato's header being their best chance of the half, probably. And if it was like literally a few centimeters lower, that could have been 1-0. But they had poise, they were very composed in possession. I feel like Uganda in moments in this first half, Okello's been a bright spot for them down the right hand side, and he's been able to take the ball down the line, cut inside, and try and affect the game in a multitude of ways. So if they continue in that manner in the second half, they could most definitely get a goal and see if they can capitalize on all of their control during the first period. But a good performance from Uganda so far. I think Tanzania, it's quite a difficult one because they've absorbed a lot of pressure, but also have had the opportunities to get forward and affect the game. And and exploit the defensive back four of Uganda as well, but they just haven't had the quality. I'd say Uganda have the edge in that sense.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's going to be an interesting second half to come. Hopefully, we get some goals and someone can break the deadlock. And yeah, maybe we can see a frantic finish towards the end as both of these teams are looking for their first win. I'll be back in like 2 seconds, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, while we're here, thank you for continuously supporting these AFCON streams. Every single game, if applicable, will be covered on Prozone Esports, home and away. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're new on YouTube, share to your friends and frenemies if you're on X and watching this live stream. Also, make sure you're sharing that live and joining the conversation over on the tube. Drop a comment on X as well, and we will be there to reply and get involved. Gem X earlier on slapped in a comment. You got Kendor in the YouTube comments as well. Shout out to you. Appreciate you for coming through. We've had a lot of other people, whether it be NN, whether it be Hassan, whether it be Vibes, Super Nick, a lot of people in the comments supporting. We had Rich on the stream earlier. Myself passing by here and there. So yeah, man, look forward to these continuous watch-alongs over on Prozone Esports, both on YouTube and X. Make sure you go and follow the channel also on TikTok, where there'll be short-form content. But a lot of great things heading into 2026. And of course, next summer, the 2026 World Cup will be taking place too. But for now, we enjoy AFCON. We enjoy some club football on the side. Chelsea are 1-0 up at half-time against Aston Villa. We had a boatload of Premier League fixtures as well. While we are at half-time, let me know what you thought of the first half between Uganda and Tanzania, what both teams need in order to get a victory or a result in general. Yeah, Premier League results today. You got Man City winning 2-1 against Nottingham Forest, keeping the pressure on Arsenal, who also won 2-1 against Brighton and Hove. Fulham winning 1-0 against West Ham United. West Ham are down in the dumps right now. They are sliding continuously down the table, not able to get results after bringing in Nuno Espirito Santo, and they may be in danger very soon. Brentford getting a statement 4-1 victory against Bournemouth, and Liverpool a 2-1 against Wolves. Florian Wirtz finally scoring his first Liverpool goal.
Vet scored a goal.
Yeah, bro.
They're saying that because Dorgu scored his first Premier League goal, bro, they needed to fire it up quickly. Otherwise, the slander would have been big.
They said he equaled Dorgu's tally for the season. Hey,
mad,
it's a techie
mad.
Techie one.
Mad. What else happened in the Premier League today? Liverpool win, Brentford, Arsenal, Fulham won. Interesting.
Do you play FPL, bro?
Nah, I don't. You know, I don't have enough. I don't have enough patience for it.
Nah, I hear you. Sometimes it just makes it makes you want to quit, bro. but you always end up coming back.
I wonder what's going to happen in the second half. I think for me, there's a big opportunity for Tanzania to get back into this game because they've shown glimpses when they've gone forward. Uganda just needs to find a bit more composure in those final third moments. And I think it's the same theme for a lot of the teams in this tournament. Final third execution is letting them down. I think there's also a bit of a hesitancy as well from Tanzania. I don't know what is different from this game to the last one against Nigeria. I think they were better at going through midfield against Nigeria because they were able to attack like pretty fluidly. I think maybe they're missing Samata on the bench, who was the captain or is the captain of the side. He is a lot older now. So he didn't. He's been moved out of the game, and maybe they're just using him as a weapon to maybe bring him on later on in the half, the second half, so that they're making he can maybe affect things as well from that perspective. But he's a good attacking player as well that they could bring off the bench. And then Aucho, who is Uganda's captain, he also dropped down to the bench, but I think he was slowing things down, and so that's why they decided to keep him out of the team in the first instance, because you can see how fluid the attack is for Uganda as they go forward. So let's see what happens if those changes actually get made and then things change around from that perspective. But big up to everybody who's watching right now. Thank you so much for joining us. It's a marathon of games today. This is the third game of the day. One more left to go. Nigeria against against Tunisia, sorry. And then tomorrow we have some more live games, which will kick off our proceedings. We'll be doing the games between Gabon against Mozambique, Equatorial Guinea against Sudan, Algeria against Burkina Faso. It's a big game, that one. And then the final game of the night to end off our marathon of games will be Ivory Coast against Cameroon. Then there's more Afcon action on Monday, 4 o'clock UK time. It's Angola, Egypt, Zimbabwe, South Africa. Those are happening at the same time to end off Group B. And then Group A, we have Mali against Comoros and Zambia against Morocco, who will also be ending off Group A. And that's 7 p.m. UK time. Should be a very, very interesting moment that we will see right there. But then on Tuesday, we have Group C action: Tanzania against Nigeria. This group, Tanzania against Tunisia, Uganda against Nigeria, all happening 4 p.m. UK time. Group D, you have Benin, Senegal, and Botswana, Congo as well at 7 p.m. And then to end it off on New Year's Eve, the group stages end on New Year's Eve, the 31st of December. You have Equatorial Guinea against Algeria, Sudan, Burkina Faso, Group E, and Group F, Gabon, Ivory Coast, Mozambique, Cameroon at 7 p.m. UK time. And then we get a nice light break. We get a light break for a couple of days. January 1st, New Year's Day, Friday the 2nd of January, also off. Saturday the 3rd, we're back with a last 16 clash. 2 games happening on the Saturday the 3rd. It will be last 16 clash, 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. Then on the Sunday, the same type of situation. Last 16 clash, 2 more games. On the Monday, 2 more games. And on the Tuesday, 2 more games in the last 16. Then we take a break, nice light break. And then we'll return on Friday, I believe the 9th, with 2 games in the African Cup of Nations as well, quarterfinals. And then after that, we're heading into the next set of games after the quarterfinals into those semi-finals, which will happen, I believe, on I think Tuesday the 13th. I think it is. No, it's not Tuesday the 13th. It's Wednesday the 14th. Yes, semi-finals on Wednesday the 14th, 5 and 8 p.m. UK time. So it should be very, very interesting. Big up to everybody who's out there right now. And then on Saturday, the 17th, it's the third and fourth playoff. Who's going to get the bronze medal? And then the final will happen on the 18th on in January. The 18th of January is the final. Big out to everybody. Man, like CM is back. We're here.
Yeah.
We don't have long left. We don't have long left before the second half begins again. Let's see what both of these teams can do to get themselves ahead in this game. Let's see what happens.
Come on, man. It's a big second half again. Now, a lot of permutations heading into like the second round of fixtures already. And that just sets us up for a blockbuster ending in a lot of these groups.
For sure. Players coming out onto the field now. Tanzania players now coming out onto the field. Quick warm-ups for both teams. Big incentive for both teams. A win here puts them in a good position in their group with the two teams facing off next, Tunisia and Nigeria. I expect that to be a high-level African clash because they're going to be battling it out, especially with that diamond midfield that I've seen being deployed by Tunisia in their first game against Uganda, where it was very difficult to track the movements of the players. You're going to see some very interesting attacking patterns from them. And will it be up to the likes of Iwobi and Didi in that double pivot? How are they going to be able to handle the constant movement of those forwards or those midfielders in the diamond positions? It's going to be interesting. We've kicked off here. Free kick to Tanzania. Throw the ball into the box here. Miroshi over it. Here's Nonga!
Whoa!
Offside, offside, offside. That was a chance.
Wow.
I don't think he was offside, but it was the touch from. That's the reason why he was
Nonga.
offside.
A well-worked set piece, so playing it short into a more central position, dangerous cross with the knock-on, and it was almost picture perfect.
He's Muchiaba now. I like Muchiaba. He's got something about him. Here's Okello. Comes again. Here's Al Hassan. Here's Kayondo. Goes down.
Great
Referee says play
challenge.
on. Arakia free on that left-hand side. Here's Arakia moving forward now. Driving towards the box. Cuts inside. Looking for some support, but Miroshi back
Oh,
to Kayondo. Down still after the challenge from Nonga. Kayondo with the kick. Kayondo is back on the field. Miroshi with the header. Here's Arakia. That's nice from Uganda. Good play here, but they lose the ball. Here's John.
oh.
Here's Msuva in the box. Six a deflection, and it goes out for a corner. I thought it
Feel like
was
there was
good
some.
play by Uganda. Then they give it away. Nsuva with the shot. Sorry, I cut you off, bro. What was you gonna say?
Nah, I was just gonna say, feel like before the touch by John was he just messed it up a little bit, which increased the time that it took for him to play it through to Msuva. And I think by then it was difficult to run onto it and get a shot away clearly without a defender getting there.
Yeah, good tackle. Samugabi. Oh, he still got it, Samugabi. Can he go forward more? No, good tackle by Hussein. Samugabi with a little run.
Just evades a couple of challenges brilliantly.
Here's Al Hassan. Here's Civic. Here's Mutiaba. They play on towards John. Here's John.
Ooh, oh no!
Take the shot. Ooh. I was. Ken Doy saying good dribbling, left 2 man for dead. It's true. The balance of the game has shifted now. I think Tanzania now pushing for that. It's a good tactical battle that's going on in that midfield as well between the two sides. There's a beater forward to Mato. Here's Mugabi, Kayondo, Obita looking for an option. Mato goes down under the challenge. Here's
Oh,
Salum
lovely
forward
feet.
towards Nsuva. Wait, I don't think that's a foul. I don't think it's a foul. Al Hassan
Bro, I need to see a replay
penalized.
because the weight. What is the contact? Oh, no way, man. Come on. And the linesman should know better.
That's not a foul, bro. It's not a foul, bro. I'm sorry. It's not. It's not a foul, bro. Man holds his hand. Mato is down for Uganda. Miroshi with the free, tried to catch. He tried to catch Ayondo off his line. It was cheeky there from Miroshi. Is Nonga. Here's Salum fighting with Kayondo, and it's a foul to Kayondo. Salum can't believe it. What do you think about these two sides, bro? After now, what, 1.5 games or so? Do you think that there's going to be an evolution potentially as they move into 27 and become hosts of the Nations Cup? What do you think?
I don't know. I like a lot of what Uganda do in terms of the way they play football and how tenacious they are. When it works, they have a bit more of a threat than I'd say Tanzania do. And that's probably where they have to develop in terms of their quality in the final third. And you mentioned it, I think, earlier in the live stream in the first half. That's where a lot of these sides that aren't necessarily expected to make waves in the tournament are falling short. Uganda, they have the power and they have the poise and have probably, for me, come closest to scoring in this game still in the first half. Whereas Tanzania, while they have dominated and been better in possession during this second half,
Comfortable. Penalty!
Oh, What?
What? Oh, it is. It's handball. It's handball. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's handball. I'm sorry. It has to be. That's handball. That's
No.
handball.
Oh,
It's handball.
oh,
Nah.
I think that's so unlucky. I think it's so unlucky.
Oi, oi,
You
oi.
could say his
Is
hands in an unnatural position.
it
That's
is
the best
though.
they've got. But it's so because he's turned away from the ball. But it's that is crazy. Oh wow.
Oh my days, drama here at Afcon. It is a penalty. Kendo, it is a penalty. That you could say it's harsh. You could say it's harsh as he's turning away from the shot, but it hits his hand. However, right, from the penalties that we have seen given, you can't argue with it. The game
I can't.
against between Morocco and Mali, Gassama was penalized for getting up off the floor and accidentally hitting the ball with his hand. So you can't argue in this. Well, Oyondo, the big presence in the goal. Msuva for Tanzania. What's gonna
Hey,
happen here?
I was saying all what I was saying before, just for Tanzania to have the chance to take the lead. Forget about it.
Big moment. Big moment.
That's my stream frozen.
Msuva with a good penalty there. And that's it. They've taken the lead. Msuva for Tanzania. 1-0.
Yeah, confident penalty.
Good penalty. Really good.
Just curves away as Onyango goes completely wrong direction and the celebration to match. And this makes the game interesting here because, I said I've liked a lot of what I saw from Uganda in that first half. But, and it's a big but, Tanzania have had the ball for the majority of this second period. And now they have the lead to justify that dominance. So what are Uganda going to do to bounce back in this game?
So it's a really good penalty from Suba and a great somersault there for him as well. Big moment now in the game. What are Uganda gonna do is right, bro. What are they gonna do to come back into this game? Because the game has shifted quite considerably in the second half as we've come out. It's really been all Tanzania, if we're being totally honest. And here they come again. Monga coming forward. No run up penalty. Yeah, that's how you know the person is confident on penalties when they don't need a run up. One step, just know what to do. Big up to Kendor.
Aston Villa have just equalized against Chelsea for those interested.
That's a bad
Ollie
tackle there
Watkins.
by Mbula. Mbula Alphonse. It's lucky not to be booked. It's a bad tackle. Tanzania have really done well organising themselves in midfield, stopping the threat of his Msuva now. He's just intercepted, stopping the threat of Yaba, number 10 for Uganda, who's been really good, picking up those spaces in those positions in between the midfield and defence of Tanzania. Here's Arakia. Just a poor pass there by Arakia, but it comes back to Tanzania. Here's Arakia now. Loses the ball again. Samata, the legendary player of Tanzania, is about to come on, bring his experience. That's a bad challenge. It's a bad challenge. A free kick for Obita. And the changes are about to begin for Tanzania. Uganda are trying to get on with it. They're trying to get an equalizer. Cross comes into the box. Nonga just good clearance away. But the ball will return. Uganda do not want to lose this game. Kendo saying that Knowledge Musona's goal was definitely better than Lookman's goal. Knowledge Musona's goal was a good goal yesterday. I can't lie. But I like Lookman's one better though against Tunisia, in my opinion. Just the way that it curled outside of the box, it was a good finish, in my opinion. But I definitely rate Musona's goal though. Right, Sumata is coming on. Sumata is coming on for Tanzania. Kelvin John coming off. Job coming on. And Arakia coming off. There's the free kick. Almeida coming on. And Baba Alassane off. Alassane is actually Ghanaian born, playing for Uganda. Mm,
Mm.
Ball over the top. This is what I'm thinking. Yeah, like the goalkeeper for Tanzania has been left untroubled, despite the fact that he's on basically on one leg. And I'm very
Yeah,
surprised that the fact that Uganda haven't been able to, take advantage there.
even on set pieces we were speaking about it earlier, they haven't really picked it up or made adaptations to say, okay, like he's got a strapping on his left ankle. Let's put an extra body on him.
There's a chance here. There's a chance here. Or maybe, oh, that's such a poor touch because you're supposed to take advantage of opportunities like that. Ah. Here's Alphonse Mbula tackled. Hussein, Miroshi. Alphonse is down. Mbula. Do you think that the penalty award was harsh? Because I felt like you felt it was a bit harsh.
I did, and looking at it in slow motion again, it kind of makes it look worse than it looked
Mm,
originally in my eyes.
mm,
Obviously, if we're speaking strictly off the rules, then it definitely was in a unnatural position, his arms. But
mm.
the thing that I thought was kind of unfair is he's not. I don't think it's intentional in the sense where he's turning away from the ball, just trying to kind of protect himself, which is a natural reaction sometimes, and he gets caught slipping. So that is the
Yeah,
costly mistake up until this point.
yeah.
I'm kind of 50-50.
I hear it. I hear it. I think based on the way it's been we've seen the games refereed in the tournament, it's kind of consistent with all of the penalty decisions when in relation to handball that we've seen so far. And so for me, it's the right decision. It makes it interesting as well for the final part of this game to see who's actually going to come through. But we'll see.
Yeah,
We will see. It's all over the top for Tanzania. Ball switched wide to Nonga. Here's Nsuva. Takes a shot. Nonga loses the ball. And it's a foul. Here's Mutiaba. It's a ball there. Here's Mato. Or maybe with a little bit of trickery there. Mm, ee. Job with a booking. Mato feeling the effects of the challenge from Job.
Oh, almost.
Eee! Eee! Close.
He has the
Close.
right idea there. Just can't get it on target.
Close. Here's Nsuva. Free kick to Tanzania. Onyango nearly giving the ball up there. His Semakula. Civic over to Obita. And that's a mistake there for Tanzania. They give away a corner in a very easy situation for Hussein to just head it back to his keeper Foba. But it's going to be a corner to Uganda. Short corner for Uganda. Into the box now. Here's Kayondo. Here's Kayondo. Good run. And he feels like he's fouled by Nonga, but the referee says get up. Ooh, that was interesting. Nonga not happy with Kayondo pushing into the box and then going down. Let's have a look here. Kayondo going for the run. Goes down very easily under the challenge of Nonga. And it's a corner. It's a corner to Uganda. Sessa Mugabe, Uche Mpazu on. And Bogre on. Mutyaba off. Corner comes in. And it's a throw in to Uganda. They still keep it. This is interesting now. This is where things could get more interesting. What can Uganda do? Or can they push to keep their hopes alive in the tournament?
Mm. Going for the long throw.
Here's Uganda now. Here's Mato. Kayondo on the overlap.
Some of these deflections.
It's now a wave of
Just-
Ugandan pressure now.
Just never
Sorry,
know
bro,
where
I
they're
cut
gonna
you off.
land. Nah, you good, bro.
There's a big wave of Ugandan pressure now, and I can see it happening now, right forward towards the end of the game. You know, they made the substitution, took off Arakia to bring on Job, who's an extra defender on there. So it tells you exactly what they're trying to do. They bring on Samata, experienced player, to help them in the moments when they need to hold the ball up and waste time. And here comes Nonga now. He's pushing forward. But he's now out of position. He's out of position if they move the ball quickly. And they do. Very lucky there. Nonga just held up field. He goes down heavily, Nonga now. And now Tanzania is end to end. He's going to slow it down, Hussein, just to keep things calm. Yeah, it's good. It's good because it was a bit too fast and furious there. Players all over the place. Just need to get your shape because you want to calm down this period of pressure that Uganda are inflicting on you. That's a good ball by Nonga going forward to Nsuba.
Can he get to the ball? He will. Oh, excellent pass. All in the area. Shot! Oh! 1-1! 1-1!
Go!
It's with the goal!
Go! And it's 1-1! Oi! 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 And that is a move. That is a move. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Uche Ikpeazu with the finish.
As soon as the cross goes in, you know he's getting his head to it. In front of the defender. And clinical. Look at that. Starts with the goalkeeper. Central position, just played out wide. It's a beautiful pass.
It's a great ball by Obita into Omedi with a cross. What a finish. Wow.
Beautiful cross, beautiful finish. Nondo had no chance. Falling to the ground. Out strengthened. I think, bro, did your feet cut out?
Yeah, my feet's cut out, bro. Hey, the rain is slapping down there, bro. It's the rain, bro. It's the rain. You know, the rain can interfere with satellites and all of this type of stuff. It's mad. It's raining heavily there. Look at it now.
Look at it. Oh my.
Hey, bless up to NN. You know, I hope you got your rain jacket, bro, because boy, you're gonna be finished tomorrow.
Yeah.
But look, now it's Uganda on the attack.
Oh, ref!
Nah, he said free kick to Tanzania. He said free kick to Tanzania. Big up to Kenda. What a header. Ikpeazu with the finish. Nigerian name. I wonder if he's actually Nigerian playing for them. Nigerian. And he's born in Harrow, in England. That's another interesting name there. So yeah, Nigerian father, Ugandan mother. Interesting. That might be a no boundaries episode due to get loaded up, fam. I can't lie.
I'm telling you, that's an interesting story within itself.
Trust. Yeah, I might have to hit him up for sure. Here's my puller. Is that a pen? Nah. Kayondo with the tackle. Oi! The way that this game has exploded in the last half an hour. Oi!
You know it's gonna be good because technically a draw isn't an
Enough.
ideal result for either of these sides.
It's not. Here's Kayondo pushing forward.
Hey,
Eee.
Villa have just gone 2-1 up against Chelsea with 5 minutes to go.
Oh, wow. What kind of season is this? Hey! Hey! It's
We got Villa
hilarious.
in a title charge out here, man.
Boy. What kind of season is this?
Victor Lindelof starting centre back for them, you know.
Mad thing. Mad. Even that even annoys me because look at how well he's playing. He's in a title challenging side. Waste of time. And no one can even say that, oh, we didn't put him in the right position or this, that, and the other. He played games. He played games and he just couldn't handle the physicality for whatever reason. Here's Samatta. I think Tanzania are going to rue making those changes so early, holding on to the lead. Very negative, in my opinion. And here comes Uganda.
Look at that!
Here's Pezu. He's coming forward now.
Oh, he receives it back again. Doesn't quite have the agility, man. He's too big.
He's too big. He's just there to get on the end of stuff. Now you know what it is. Throw the kitchen sink at it. Bare long balls. Let him get the knockdowns. Nonga gets bundled over. That's a free kick to Tanzania. A bit of respite now. Oi, it's torrential rain out there. Our feeds are getting mashed up.
Wiped out again.
Oi!
Wiped out again.
Hey! This has been good. I knew this was going to be a good game. Hey, East African derby. 1 apiece. Our feed is gone.
Oh, we're back.
They're back.
We're back.
They're back. They're back. 5 minutes plus added time to go.
Free kick.
And Suva was about to give us one of the all-time best African Cup of Nations goals with this little improvisation there. Jeez. Going for the spectacular. Oi. Boy. We're here, man. Big up to everybody who's watching right now. If you're on X, if you're on Pros Only Sports YouTube, this is the kind of entertainment we have during Afcon. Come on. The power of football, man. Entertainment. Here's Mato. Yay! It's a foul. Tanzania to take the free kick. Torrential rain, slapping down. I believe they're in Rabat. If I'm not mistaken. Hey, they've given the ball away.
A lot of space on that left side to deliver.
That's good. That's really good, though. Just good covering there.
Look at this end-to-end football. Rain slapping down on the pitch. This is he goes down! He goes down!
It's a pen! It's a pen! It's a pen! It's a pen! Oi!
Yellow card to Nondo! Nonga! Let's see what happens because the ball's just slipping. Oh, he gets pulled down.
Oh,
Shirt.
it gets pulled down,
Defo.
and that's so that is so.
Look at
Oh,
that.
it's a
It's
pen.
so
It's 100%
blatant.
a pen. It's a pen. It's a pen. 100%. It's a pen. And the game is about to turn on its head here. Penalty to Uganda.
Noga thought he
We
was
don't
being
even
discreet. You can't
Nonga.
escape from the streets of VAR.
Nonga. Poor decision there, man. But I get it. You've given up goal side. An opportunity for your team to go down, but you can't even blame you. Blame your coach. Your coach went too negative too early.
Man. They thought they could protect the 1-0 lead, and then all of a sudden, they could be 2-1 down with just a minute and some change to go.
Oi. This is a big moment here for Uganda. Big moment.
Mm-hmm.
Penalty. Okello.
A big 3 points potentially in Group C could be on its way to Uganda.
This is huge. Can he hold his nerve, Okello?
They'll anxiously be watching the late game between Nigeria and Tunisia, but for now, Okello on the penalty. He waits. Waits. 10 seconds to 90.
Referee.
Whistle
Blows.
blown. What a moment this
Okello.
could be for Uganda.
And I have a run up here. Okello. Big moment. Uganda. Can they take the lead? Okello.
Oh, he's diving! No!
Oh my gosh! He missed! Oh my gosh! Yo!
Coach can't believe it.
Yo!
He's absolutely skied the penalty.
Yo! How you miss? That was your chance to win the game for your nation and you miss. 6 minutes about the time. Yo!
Long range strike. How?
Okello blazes it.
He sent it to the fans.
Mad. Tanzania escaped. Tanzania escaped. They called him Starboy Drizzy. He's not a Starboy today. Pete.
Hey,
Tanzania escaped.
Label, man.
Tanzania escaped. They should have lost this game based on the coach being too negative, taking off a winger and bringing on a centre back.
There's still time. There is still time.
Heard the commentators talking fond of him. Brav. Nah, Tanzania, they've escaped. If they win this now, yeah, it's going to be the biggest shock ever. Samatta's here. It's Hussein. Samatta now. Samatta forward. Oh my God! That was so close! Oh! Oh!
This is unbelievable.
Yo!
Left-hand side, first time crossing the box. Almost.
The keeper spilled it. Bro! Oh my gosh! Woo! Bro! Oi. Oi.
Ball it again. And it's
Mm.
so Yango able to just claim it.
Yo!
What is going on
Hey,
in this game?
this game, yeah, has had everything.
We need an extra 10 minutes. Hey, hey!
Yeah. There's no deflection. I'm sorry. There wasn't a deflection, bro.
Look at that.
Nah, he just got
Oh,
put off. He got put off by his
ah,
defender. That's what I think happened. I think he got put off by his defender, thinking his defender was going to clear it in front
yeah.
of him. So then obviously he loses the flight of it. Bro. Yo, that would have been a sinking feeling for Okello if that ball went in.
Legend. Oh my goodness. Like, you go from missing a penalty to then a critical mistake to lose it all.
Oi. You won't even know what to do with yourself, and if that was the point. Drizzy saying, look at his Starboy Gunny and Kudus, both useless. Hey, I don't know who advised Kudus to go to Spurs in the summer. I said it was gonna be a bit of a bookie move, but it is what it is, and he's there in it. So all I know is that Spurs should be playing him in the 10, not as a right winger. That's all I'm gonna say. He's not a right winger. Hey, hey, Azuka, hey,
Hey! I think he claims. I
nah,
think he
nah, nah,
claims it. Yeah.
nah.
Yeah, goalkeeper does well.
Woo!
Look at that. Oh man.
I drama. When I say drama, why did
We
you do
need that.
Spinnerini?
We need we need an extra 10 minutes in this game, I swear.
Just, I need extra time. We're not even in the knockouts, but I need extra time.
Oh my
I
days.
need a
Like,
golden goal. I need a golden goal.
oh, nah, keep watching the clock, man. Because you're gonna need to add on some time because he's down. Just keep on adding it on.
Yo,
We need a winner.
if this is what we have to look forward to in 27 for these host nations,
Hey.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Hey,
Yes, substitution, more extra time.
Okello coming off. Lucky.
Hey. Gotta take this one on the chin, man. Ooh.
Eee.
Ah, the pass.
Eee.
Come on.
Obviously, we've elapsed time, but the ref's going to add on a few more minutes for some of the stoppages we've had. Here's Nonga. He wins the ball back. Here's Nsuva, the goal scorer of the pen. He goes down.
He's a nasty ball forward. Doesn't catch it right at all. And now here come Uganda. Space
Here's
on
a
the right hand
Mady.
side. Oh, he tries to get around the
Oh,
defender. He's hustling.
Mady. There's a foul. Hey! It's been a battle. It's been a battle between these two fullbacks, though, Nonga and Kayondo. And that is it.
Wow.
1-1. Boy! What an ending to this game, fam! Oi! Oi, oi, oi. Entertainment is like an understatement, people. If you were out there and you did not watch this game, you missed out on a big one, I'm telling you, because I knew this was going to be a clash. Two East African nations, unable to split them. Drama towards the end. But look, it's 1-1. Ikpeazu and Msuva for each of these nations. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. What a game. What a game. Big up Drizzy. He said this game is a game of missed chances. This group and Group A won't have a third place team. Boy, oh boy, it probably won't, because these two teams only have a point each. And they got tough games to come for either one of these teams for the end. So we'll see how it all goes up. It's going to be Tanzania against Tunisia, and Uganda will take on Nigeria in their final game. Uganda need Nigeria to lose today. That will make the last game fun. Yes, it definitely will be. But look, that game between Nigeria and Tunisia will be on the channel. We're going to be here in about 25 minutes. Big up to everybody. Big up to CM for coming through as always. Make sure you go on to Pros Only Sports YouTube. Hit the like button, subscribe button as well if you're new. Also on X. We're streaming there. Follow on X. Follow on Instagram and TikTok. We'll be back soon, people. Big up, big up, big up.